Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the history of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I think we're going to do the last of the battleship versus battlecruiser videos today, and I've been thinking about this. We're going to try to build the biggest mamma jamma battleship that we can wedge into a hull from the 1940s technologies and see what happens. I mean, we're going to pull out all the stops. So 1940, I don't remember. Let's just do a United States versus Japan, starting at 28,000 meters, a little ways out. One battleship, 3 battle cruisers, and we'll leave the unlock off. And so that way we have only those hulls available in 1940. So I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to get that design going. And modern battleship. So we have the modern battleship hull available, which is good to 86,000 tons. The better part of a Nimitz class carrier. Ought to be interesting. And as usual, I'm going to go ahead and build this offline, and be back in just a moment, and we'll discuss the build before we take her out and play with her. But before I do that, hey, if you've been listening for a minute and a half while I'm still sitting here drinking my coffee this morning, and you're waiting to see the rest of it, and you have yet to subscribe, please consider doing so. Ring that bell if you like to hear when I get. Oh man, maybe I ought to try this again. Ring that bell if you'd like to know when I post another video. Not bad for a half cup of coffee. Like the video always helps. Share with your friends, and please leave some great comments on this video series. Let me know what you think. Okay, back in just a moment. Well, there she is. She's really big, right just shy of 86,000 tons. It's just an American battleship writ large. What with 16-inch guns, a bunch of little 2-inch guns, which quite honestly, they don't have. The game doesn't have a 40 millimeter Bofors equivalent yet, so we can't put any quad mount 1.5 inches. And just a nod to that, the 2-inch guns. Those are actually the 5-inch guns, I guess I should have said, in dual mounts, so it looks a lot like an American battleship. No silly torpedo tubes. She's fast. She's a 32-knot fast battleship. Long range, many bulkheads. Now, I sat here and debated with myself whether I should, step that back. That saves a whole lot of tonnage. I could make her a whole lot tougher. And honestly, I suspect the AI would probably kick this way back and maximize other things. Which is kind of I guess we're just trying to give this a nod to some sort of realistic design, or maybe I should say, some, okay, it's realistic. I don't want to get into, as I think about it, I don't want to get into my opinion on realism in games. So let's just leave it alone. I did it because I think that seems to be fair for the Americans in the Pacific at that time. Geared turbines, geared 2. Oil fuel balance boilers, best auxiliary engine, the best shaft, the best armor, the best barbettes, anti-torp 3. Now you can really load up on anti-torpedoes. And in gear, I don't expect to run into torpedoes. So if you want to save some weight, get rid of those anti-torpedo bulges. But again, that's just not realistic. And I don't want to get into it. Realistic. Reinforced bulkheads, anti-flood 3, all or nothing armor scheme. Light shells, increased ammo shells, no torpedoes, high TNT explosives, the best turrets, auto reloading, We're not dealing with torpedoes here. The best stereoscopic range finder, the best radio direction finder, Gen 2 radar, and armored up, 18-inch belt, 8.5 extended belt, 9-inch deck, 5.9-inch deck extended, 18-inch conning tower, 18-inch turret, 9-inch turret top, 4-inch secondaries. And I don't know. She's got a 4-weight offset problem. I didn't notice that. Well, shift, click, and all right, give her a little tiny aft weight offset. 100% engine, yeah, she could actually get by with one funnel. We're going to give her 2. Redundancy is a wonderful thing. And let's go play. Oh, don't start this. Missing required mount mono BB funnel 2 IO. I don't know what's going on there. Close. And we're off. We ought to start. Oh, we didn't start. We did not start in range. Well, I did kick it out quite a ways. All right. She's big. She's awkward. She's not going to turn on a dime. Let's go. Yeah, I guess I could. That was an interesting pause. I guess I could try the most successful strategy so far, which is just charging into the midst of them and allowing what I hope is a higher resiliency to survive the barrage of probably something in the order of, okay, let's stop, something on the order of 3 or 4 times the number of guns we have. Actually, look at that. Only 6 guns? They ought to all be the same, be my guess. Well, this doesn't look like it's going to be fair. Of course, those might be double 18 inchers. That'd be exciting. All right, Connecticut has opened fire at, I can't tell, a long ways off. Does this tell me? No, it does not. Well, I can't really tell. Well, all right, let's bring her around. We're still at 10 times. Ooh. Well, I don't think so. Let's take it to 3 and see if she's got a radar advantage. Oh my God. She splashed that one right in their freaking backyard. Wow. Wow. And she's shooting awfully quick, too. She switched fire when I didn't ask her to. I'm glad I brought a lot of extra rounds. Because she is just handing them out. She's got a 2% chance to hit. And she's making far too fast. Let's kick her back to about 26 knots. They have yet to even respond. And I don't know why she has been switching fire up and down. I guess that has to do with what she thinks she can hit. Down to a 1.6% chance to hit. Well, we are eating through our ammunition in short order. Wham! Well, since we don't have identified, we really can't tell how much damage we did. Not much. I mean, we saw the number. 86. Oh, they've opened. Yeah, they're returning. It's our turn. It's our turn. All right. Boom. Another hit. Getting penetrations. Ah, 18-inch. I knew it. I knew it. The AI builds weird ships. Yeah, all this is fun and games right now until we get a little bit of control over our opposition so we can build not so crazy ships. I mean, really, 18-inch battlecruisers. Okay. I thought about 18 inches on this old girl. Partial penetration. I thought about 18 inches on her, but I wanted the armor, and I wanted the rate of fire. No, she's not a heavy cruiser. We're up to 5% chance to hit. Still haven't identified the bad boys. "18 inches is just not going to care about our armor. They're tearing us up. There's too many guns. Too many guns. Still haven't identified her. Ouch. Yeah, it's getting serious. Not trivial damage. Yep, the damage is causing a lot of instability. We're going to get torn up here. We are going to get torn up here. 14% damage instability on accuracy. And although we haven't identified them, I bet you they've got a much higher, ouch, much higher chance to hit than we do. Yep, we're going to get torn down. We're going to get beat down. We got a piece of her that time. Alright. They are not terribly well armored, but they are tearing us up. And they've got an equal chance to hit. And twice as many guns. That's not encouraging. Main gun hits, tower hits. We're done. We're done. We just lost our fire control. Yeah, 18-inch guns. Oh well, that was interesting. Let's jump back in here. And now all of a sudden parts are badly placed. I just don't believe it. Why would those parts be badly placed? It's an alpha. We remove some of them. See, all of a sudden the parts are just fine. And now we've got an aft offset. So, yeah, you know, can't even remove them. There we go. Secondary guns, 5-inch, 2 barrels. And suddenly she's just happy as she can be. So let's see if we just say, yeah, we're going to play the same game that I suspect the AI is playing. We're going to grab us a bunch of weight back. And main guns, centerline guns, 18-inch guns. Can we make it work? 18-inch, 3-barrel, 2-barrel. Ship is overweight, and considerably so. That's 1,000 tons. That's going to be non-trivial to try to recover. Swallow coffee. We're not going to get it by removing secondary guns. We've got to get it with structural or armor elements. Probably get it by smacking the anti-torpedo. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. It gets the anti-torpedo back. That gets us all kinds of weight back. That means we ought to be able to come up to, yeah, make that all a lot tougher. I don't think we can get a 4th mount. Yeah, those are 4,000 tons each. Well, I guess we really don't have a lot of options here except burning it in armor. So we could take our belt extended up to, say, 12. Yeah, that ate it up. The deck up to 12. That'll make them overweight. Yeah, that'll make them overweight. 10 makes it overweight too. Yeah, we're real close. We can, in fact, we take this down to 11. I'll take the deck extended to, I don't know. Can it stand 7? Yes, it can. Well, she's really big. She's got really big guns. Really, I'm about half tempted to say I don't really need big guns. I need rapid firing guns with as much ammo as we can get and all the armor we can stand to have a chance against all those guys, because with their kind of armor, we don't need these monstrous guns. But what the hell? We're right on 86,000 tons. Well, let's give it a try. And once again, we get all this goofy stuff that I don't understand. And we're off. Ooh, it's nighttime. Well, it says daytime. Huh. She's already picking on them. She's already spotted them. Got a 1.7 chance. 1.7. Oh, they are going away. And they're different design. We're back to 6. A lot of silly secondaries, and these are old hulls, the casemate guns. Yeah, I don't know what we're facing now. I don't know. He's got 1,200 rounds to play with. Guns are coming around. And let's... Oh, how about that? Huh. Thump. Who's she shooting at? Well, whoever she's shooting at ought to be afraid. Yeah, she's shooting it. Listen. Alright. On their way. on. Splash, 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 splash. I'd say we have superior fire control right now. But she still only has a 2% chance to hit. Here they come. But if she does hit, it ought to get exciting on this end. And she does have a hellacious rate of fire. That's automatic reloading. She's pumping some projectiles in these guys' direction at just a ridiculous rate of fire. She's also going to run out of ammo before she could possibly hurt anybody, but there you go. Alright, Connecticut, slow down. Should have done this already before she threw so many rounds in that direction. This direction. What do I know? And kind of interesting looking at it from this point of view. Kind of fun. Get back on her. She's slowing down. What is she doing? She's doing serious shoot bang fire. That's what she's doing. Splash, 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 splash. I guess I need to have her selected if I want to see that. Yeah. Yeah. She still hasn't gotten her cruise speed. Accuracy bonus yet. Still coming down. And they haven't opened fire at all. So that's we're standing off and watching us waste all sorts of ammunition. It's interesting that I have to select her here to see. Yeah, she's now gotten her cruise speed benefit, but she's only got a 1.9% chance to hit because these guys are bow on, I believe. And I don't know who she's. I don't know who she. Oh, now they've decided to turn broadside and get after it. Yep. Now for what we're about to receive. So we stand off for a while and see if this big old girl can stand what they're shooting and still get any kind of payback. And if we have to, we'll restart the battle and charge them. Let's kick it up. 41% chance to hit. We have not identified them. We are on a steady course. Firing on radar, obviously. We've got no visual indication at all. We haven't identified them yet, but we're working on it. Come. Come. Oh, we got a hit on somebody. That made him unhappy. That was a real hit. That was a consequential hit. We're down to .8. Did he switch fire again? I think he did. Oh, we got a hit. 14 inchers. Well. You know what? They're 14-inch guns. I think it's time to go after them. Hell, for no other reason, we run out of ammo out here with these low chance to hit. And it'll minimize their chance to hit us. Although, they could easily beat our brains out again by killing our towers and making it impossible for us to get a hit. But our belt armor certainly should be able to bear a close-range fight against 14 inchers, or at least give us an advantage there. Look at her heel over. That's nice. They're doing nice work with that. That's cool. Identified them yet? Nope. Yeah, she's not a heavy cruiser. We don't know. Armored cruiser, battlecruiser, battleship. 14-inch guns are much more reasonable for a battle cruiser, I believe, but, you know, what do I know? Certainly more than adequate to take on heavy cruisers. We're burning through ammo. And she switched targets again. 85, 97, 98, 99. Alright. 6-inch. 6.4. Yeah, these guys ought to be easy pickings. If we can just get our chance to hit up and they don't destroy our fire control. And she just keeps switching. She keeps switching targets. Alright, we've got visual on him. And identified all of them. Close though. Now we have to worry about torpedoes because we are drawing up on that sort of range. And we just took a hit, bow extended, and shrugged that off. Let's take a look. And she's switching fire again. Alright. We have hurt her, but not badly. Let's do that. Let's take a look at what range is that? 8-inch range. Yep, she does have torpedoes. We probably need to avoid that. Well, I don't know. Let's charge on right now. Still got a miserable chance to hit. Kilometers. Switch to HE. If we get a hit, it ought to be harsh. like to stay outside of torpedo range and present my belt at this range and hope that we get most of the hits there rather than in the superstructure. And she switched fire again. Probably has something to do with what turrets were bearing. What chance do these guys have to hit? Whoa, we've got excellent chances to hit. We are sucking wind. Got a extended belt penetration. I begin to wonder about the wisdom of turning broadside now. 6% chance to hit. Now they've got a much better chance to hit than we do. That matter, we're not shooting at all. What's the deal? Hey, what's the deal? You are locked up, ready to go, and yet you are choosing not to fire. There we go. Boom! Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. Bow extended, penetration 588 damage. We've knocked off an engine. We've caused extensive flooding. She is in trouble. And they have decided to turn. Oh, we'll give her one more broadside on that big girl, and then we'll switch fire. Because I suspect she will try to get out of this now. Is she getting that flooding under control? No, she's still going to be taking water. Save one more. I'm going to be greedy. Oh, she's flooding badly. Switch fire. Switch over here. Oh, she's still in the fight, though. Hey. Once again, I got caught in the... I switched targets, and I changed heading. Now we're in secondaries range. I don't think we're in torpedo range, though. Oh, we may be. We're in 5-inch gun range, that's a fact. And we are in torpedo range. Alright, we need to maneuver. And she switched fire again, which is just out of control. Alright, she's doing good on her flooding. Fine. Well, then switch fire. If we're going to, by God, play switch fire games, I can do it too. Chance to hit. And she can't tag them. %39 chance to hit. Come on, baby. She's having a hard time getting all the turrets to bear. Oh! Alright, let's stop. Well, that was awkward, wasn't it? Alright, we'll be able to get more guns on this girl. My guess is they've launched torpedoes in that little ring-a-ding they did. A little, of course, she's trying to fall back to the rear of the formation. Or she may be deciding to get out of here by now. 9% chance to hit. Why the big change? Is that just an aiming issue? Yeah, she's sinking. She's done. Could not control the flooding. They're not running. All that noise. Need to get some big hits, and we're, for whatever reason now, again, this is something of a mystery to me. We had a huge chance to hit her. I guess she may have been significantly closer. I don't know. We'll come maneuver. We're in really good shape right now. That could change rapidly. Are we leaving? I think they are. Switch fire there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, here's the thing. Every time I play this game, I learned that in its current state, big guns, big guns, big guns, big guns. Now, we got lucky with this set of opponents being relatively undergunned, and we up-armored the heck out of our battleship. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, do I? And who did she just hit? Goodness, look at the flooding. Look at the flooding. Is it out of control? I think it is. 2 engine hits. Flooding is, well, they may have it. Oh, 1,533. Will the other girl get away? She's not trying too hard. Switch to this guy. Get that aft turret in the game. Because she's still making 30 knots. 2 engines down, she's still making 30 knots. With these guys, those 45 knot insane, I didn't pay enough attention. Looks like they're 36 knot battlecruisers. I don't know. What do we learn? It depends on what you run into. Maybe that's what I learned. And you can build really big, bad, outrageously dangerous, gun-armed citizens. These things are just monsters. She got that under control. Down to 27.5 knots. She's making 25.6. Ouch. That stung her. She's blown apart. 19% structure. She's in a world of hurt. Well, is the answer? I don't know. I keep trying to think it through. Is the answer that it's just big guns, big guns, big guns? I brought 16 units I can't play. I mean, look at the... Yeah, baby. She's done. Look at the bounces. We haven't gotten that many hits. The 13 hits that we've gotten that penetrated were devastating. Because we're using HE. Ouch. That hurt. I don't know. I think this is fascinating. And I guess the reason I'm so ambivalent about what I'm seeing is that I don't really have... No, she's gone. let's not do that again. I don't have enough knowledge to make any judgment on this. All I can do is observe and say, well, when I brought 16-inch monster that was damn well armored against battle cruisers with 18 inchers, I got hammered. When I brought 18 inchers in a very well armored battleship against battle cruisers with 14 inchers, I hammered them. So the conclusion that one can reach from that, and admittedly it's limited information, but big guns, big guns, big guns, big guns. Is that, and again, we start getting at, is that accurate? I don't know. The world's navies were on a race to bigger and bigger guns. Apparently they thought so. Anyway, there you go. There's no point in me sitting here and babbling on. I've got another viewer choice video that I'm going to be putting into the can here shortly. Another request for a 1940s fleet action with the Japanese. I haven't done it yet, but I'll get working on it. And I'm thinking about doing a World War One with the Gebbon and in the Mediterranean. That ought to be a lot of fun. So, hey, I appreciate you watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself as much as I did, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.